Alright, let's find out about the Elda. We got more people to talk to as well. What in the heavens? The dead prince is alive? Old man Russell must be dumbfounded. If the rest of the resistance still lived, I wonder how they might have taken the news. Okay, fairies didn't change. Well, at least that one didn't.
Oh, now this I can't believe!
There was a really bright light, and now there's a dead person who's come back to life. Are all the royalty from the outside world like you? The outside world sounds ridiculous. Yeah, I don't think royalty just up and resurrects themselves out there, but okay.
Oh, it's you!
Beyond here lies the Altar of Secret History, the sanctuary which houses the true story of our people and world. Lady Gruide awaits you inside. Ah, and also, please kindly refrain from making any loud noises lest you startle the fairies. Okay, so that's the room we need to go to, and it does point us there. Not gonna get all turned around talking to everybody again.
Very nice.
Never before have I seen such incredible magic. Your Highness, as I understand it, you managed to thwart 2 separate attempts on your life, correct? We Elda are used to weathering our fair share of misfortune, and yet you've evidently faced so much worse. That he has. How could this be? Truly a miracle. Lady Gruide mentioned she'd caught wind of some manner of revelation. Could this be the late Queen's... ... We got Russell... Oh, hello. Harry? You're so tiny. There we go. Oh, finally awake, huh? I mean, come on. Sleeping's great and all, but there's so much more fun stuff you can do while you're awake. You can collect pretty flower petals, go splash in the water. Super fun, right?
Come off it!
Well, I'll be. Am I correct in presuming that you are the prince now? I hadn't heard of any Elder boy joining the Resistance's ranks and going out on missions, so seeing you took me by surprise. To think that you are the prince's other half. Ah, fate is a fickle one. Okay, is it Russell time? I think it's Russell time.
Hey!
Russell? How could this be? His Highness, resurrected? 'Tis a most joyous turn of events, of course, but I dare say, my heart needs a reprieve from all these sharp twists of fate. To think he'd been alive and well, residing in a body composed from magla particles. He furthered his goals by storing his mind within another vessel. 'Tis reminiscent of His Majesty's royal magic. Ooh. Alright.
Let's go.
Gotta get the story from Lady Gruide. Lady Darude. Well, we got all sorts of things to listen in on in here, too.
Huh?
Oh, it's you, Gallica. Yeah, long time no see. I'm so happy you're safe. A long time? Has it really been so long? I suppose you're right. Well, guess you didn't miss me much. It's been several months, you know. Several months? Oh my. Gallica's keeping track of time now, is she?
What?
What do you mean? A day, a month, a year? That's people talk. What does time matter to a fairy? You're almost like them. But I guess that's kinda cool. Huh. She's always kind of been this way. We've never seen her like fickle fairy Gallica, have we?
Wow! Oh,
It's
wow!
It's Gallica. I don't know why, but I'm so happy right now. Come on, Gallica, let's play. What should we do? What should we play?
About that.
I'm sorry, but I can't play right now. Another time, okay? What do you mean, can't? Are you really Gallica? Whatever, though. When you can play, I'll be around. I do believe we have another big old revelation about Gallica coming up soon. Did I just miss them? Hold on. I did. There we are. I've never felt more at peace than here. I've flitted around a lot, but this village, and especially this place, is just so relaxing. Don't you agree? It is very relaxing.
Oh, it's you!
Right? There's just this aura that draws us fairies in. I wonder if people folk like you feel the same thing.
And yet...
The village sure does have a lot of fairies, more than I've seen in any other place I've been, actually. Yeah, we don't tend to stick around in one place for very long, but I guess this place is the exception. Isn't it just like a fairy to find somewhere we like and stay there for as long as we want? Okay. I'm guessing we're gonna go see these paintings as part of some explanation, right? Okay. All right. Teach me.
Does this depict the Elder tribe?
Elda comes from an ancient word, meaning only the old ones. It was an alias given by our ancestors to outsiders who visited the village in the distant past. As for our original name, you know it well by now. We were humans.
The human tribe. So Luis's words.
There is no human tribe. Tribes, as we know them today, did not exist then. We were all one people. Humankind.
A world united. But wait, the ruins on Virga Island, there's nothing left of the civilization today. Was it destroyed? Why? How?
Before we let her teach us more, the thing she's on reminds me of a floating Segway. Seems like she leans to go in the direction she wants to go. There we go, immersion broken. We can continue on now.
A war. One that all but destroyed the world past. But its destruction was born of the discovery of Magla. Or as you call it today, magic. Do you wonder what they battled over? Without the divided tribes, what could they have disagreed on? They were racked by division. Over the abstract, undefinable idea of rightness. They tried to destroy something invisible, and destroyed only themselves. And any idea of absolute rightness is born of fear. That fear flooded the world, and gave way to war. And their age of prosperity came to be called the world before. The people we now call tribes were either born of artificial division for the sake of the war effort, or natural adaptation to survive the hellscape after.
Humanity was torn apart by fear and anxiety, giving rise to the tribes as we know them.
Unbelievable. We've met plenty of people caught up in pointless conflicts. Given the choice, I know they'd rather live in a world without tribal division. And yet the truth is, that world's already fallen apart. More than that, it's how we all got here.
Such drastic physical changes would normally have taken eons to effect. Accelerated by Magla, however, it was only a matter of a scant few centuries. You understand now, yes? We, the Elda, are the survivors of the old world. Our ancestors fled the flames of war and thus escaped the ensuing divisions.
That means the prince, that is to say, I am the scion of both the old world and the new.
It beggars belief. It is nothing short of astounding. But then, why do we know these monsters as humans?
By the war's end, both sides were consumed by fear. Their magical assaults escalated with each retaliation, until it was beyond all control. Our world became a hell. Rampant Magla distorts the body and mind. By now, I'm sure you know that better than you ever wished to. Humans are what remains of that branch of humankind that succumbed to melancholia. Broken, horrifying testaments to their own mistakes in the war of magic.
Okay, we're getting pieces to the puzzle. So those, beggars, sleepers, whatever, sick people on the streets, are they succumbing to melancholia right now? Is that how Luis is gonna get humans everywhere? That's interesting to think about.
Some persist, breed, and multiply multiply as any beast does. Others live centuries of agony before their lives burn out. Even we do not know the full scope of their nature. Regardless, when the 8 tribes settled in this land, our claim to the human legacy was forgotten. To the people, the name only meant slavering, insane monsters. Therefore, we took on an alias instead. The same one by which we are known today. The Elda.
So, the old world couldn't control its magic, and... Wait. How does the Sanctus Church fit in? All this revisionist history to spread their magic igniters.
Indeed, what are magic igniters to you? Tools for the Church to shackle the people, perhaps? Or weapons that hide magic's true potential? Am I close to the mark? In truth, it's the opposite. Igniters are tools made to limit magic. Restraints made in self-discipline, meant to avert a repeat of history's destructive mistakes. The Sanctus Church of today is muddied by greed, but its faith was born of good intentions. They once urged self-control, and thus control of one's personal magic. At times, they preached we must close our eyes to the truth when it would only lead us to ruin. By this benign tenet, history was obscured, and the Elda denounced.
I had no idea. There's a grim irony in that.
His Majesty only hid his son's ancestry to protect him. Yet in the end, that meant Forden could attack the village under any pretext he liked, his motives concealed.
With all that said, you have now reclaimed your true form. The friends that stand with you are of different tribes and ideologies, but of one mind. As you are now, you may walk the path of the rightful king. The path of a modern world, where the tribes walk as individuals, yet with mutual respect and cooperation.
The sovereign's power. Thou king to be, entrusted with the will of the people. To bear their hopes is to be their rock in the storm, and to face anxiety in their names. Yet, anxiety itself is not something to blindly reject or desperately cast away. It begins with a simple thing, acknowledging its existence. Accept thy weakness, walk forward alongside it, and thou wilt grow strong and true in its company.
There is weakness in people. I'm sure there are many who would say that helping anyone in need is nothing but a fantasy.
And besides...
But realistic or not, I refuse to accept Luis's methods as the alternative. The weak and those who dissent don't deserve to die out as though that's the natural order. Ooh. My determination to challenge the unknown has awakened the heroic embodiment of the Prince.
Let's do it.
If no one understands me right away, I accept that. There will still be meaning in showing them my convictions in the fight to come.
Let's fight.
That is my mission.
That's it. I've made up my mind. I'm with you to the end, no matter what.
Where's this coming from?
Before we got there, this guiding voice thing told me my duties were over. But what am I gonna do? Just go, okay, bye? Especially after we've come this far together? No. I'm going to face Luis with you, even if it is scary.
Even you've got to cope with anxiety, eh?
I realized something in our travels. Anxiety can lead people astray, but overcoming it makes a person stronger. There's always anxiety in the unknown.
it's like to be afraid of something I don't understand. That's why I think it's my duty to help people face and connect with their anxiety. Is that okay? From now on, it's not about orders. I'm with you, because I want to be.
I'll be counting on you as always.
Same here. Stick close to me, okay?
Well, we're past the worst of it, but the problem remains. Luis's dark magic. We've seen it turn the boy into a monster, and no doubt he can do it again.
A forbidden spell, turning sane mortals into the fearsome human monsters. In other words, a destabilizing magic, turning a person's magla into a snarl beyond control. This man named Luis, he may have his own past in this ancient sanctum.
Luis has been here? What do you know of him?
What do you wish to know?
Oh? I want to know about Luis.
Who exactly is Luis?
Every time I heard of his doings in the wider world, I felt more and more sure that Luis is from this village. His knowledge of humans, his skills in magic, his grasp of darker arts, they're all beyond a mere soldier to begin with, however prodigious. As it happens, a name does occur. Among those old families who perished in the fire, there was one by the name of Caradrius, a family of doctors, I believe. In an effort to better heal the ills of the people, they had studied spells much like the ones he now exploits. The details are long since lost to the fire. But if Luis bears our legacy, that may be the reason for his vast knowledge.
Wait, what about Luis's ambition? The vision Rella saw? Do you think he actually wants to turn everyone in the kingdom into humans?
There is no known magic strong enough to turn many people at once, and none that can be cast quickly.
Even if it was possible, I don't know what it would accomplish. But this is Luis we're talking about. Who knows what he's thinking?
What do you wish to know?
Oh, we do get to see both of them. Awesome.
What is this forbidden spell?
The essence of magic is in the control of Magla. However, just as its chaos may be calmed, it can also be deliberately pushed out of control. That was what you saw. He whipped your innate magic to a frenzy and you were lost to melancholia. Just as the humans of the ancient war once were. In every age, the cause and effect are the same. People learn fear, become slaves to their anxiety, suffer, and thus, the power of magic is born.
Pardon me. You mean to say anxiety is the source of all magic?
Magla is a substance born of the heart, generated when one feels anxiety or fear. By certain means, it may be kindled into power. That is what we call magic. In this way, it is by virtue of the anxiety in our hearts that we gain the power to overcome it. Magic is a natural process, and anxiety is its invaluable, irreducible fuel. But in turn, those burdened with more anxiety and fear produce more and more magla from their hearts. Without the willpower to face your fear, the magla overflows. Uncontrollable by magic, it can give rise to strange and terrible happenings as it manifests, with the world embroiled in chaos. These outbursts of swollen magic may be happening all across our kingdom.
'Tis the answer to everything. The melancholia crystals, the beasts driven feral. The very land is erupting with the weight of its people's fears.
Hold on. If Luis's art is rooted in bringing out this chaos, then anyone might be next. He said he became a monster because he's elder, but that wasn't the complete story. If what you say is true...
Indeed. All people today are ultimately descendants of humankind. If Luis so chooses, He could turn anyone into a human monster. Yet as long as you have the strength to confront your fears, even this transformation may be defied and overcome.
But if he would turn people into humans, if in the unlikely event that happens...
If there is any motive for such cruelty, it can only be hatred. If Luis is truly from this village, then their fire would have cost him everything. Such unjust tragedy could easily beget a thirst for revenge, even if it meant wielding a magic that twisted life into something terrible, instead of uplifting it. Indeed, it seems the opposite of an archetype. A truly dark power.
Who goes there? Someone flees!
That's him! The malformed assassin who struck at the prince! He's bound for the woods!
After him!
Oh, showdown time. All right. Have anything here? What do you got to say? Lady Gruide. That intruder came here to claim the prince's life. As it stands, his mission remains unfulfilled. In other words, the assassin hasn't fled. You should assume he lies in wait, biding his time for another opportunity to come at you. Wise words. Okay.
I beg your pardon.
That sword once belonged to the prince, did it not? Though I suppose now that makes you its rightful owner. One glance and I can tell, you still use it even now. Not only for combat, but for sword surfing as well? That sword was a gift from Her Highness, our queen, and your mother. She was quite skilled with it. Free-spirited as she was, she'd fly around the forest, much to the ire of Lady Gruide. Any doubts concerning your lineage are disproved by this blade and how you use it. You are indeed Her Highness's flesh and blood. Interesting. Mom was a troublemaker. Go figure. By their very nature, fairies are magical beings who can recalibrate the density of their magla particles at will. Should the need arise, they can make themselves practically invisible to those with a lesser sensitivity to magla. This is why Gallica goes largely unnoticed. It is also why fairies make excellent messengers. I dare say the Sanctum is the sole place you'll find this many fairies flitting about without concern for being hidden. Needless to say, this bond is a testament to the long-standing intertwining of Elder traditions in magic. Okay.
There's too much to take.
The assassin came running out of that door. We could have assumed that he was still hiding within... Who could have assumed he was still hiding within the Sanctum? What do we got? All sorts of people.
Oh, now this I can't believe!
That spell that went off was massive. I'm sure even the intruder wanted to know what was going on. Seeing as they came to kill the prince, they're probably after you. People from the outside world are mad. Yes, they be crazy.
What in the blazes?
I thought the assassin fled. What was he doing back here? Don't tell me you were followed. Oh, he was here already, sir. Don't you worry about that. The assassin who fled, his flow of magla bore little resemblance to a normal person's. It is unsettling. Please be careful.
Awful. Just
What?
awful.
Now what is it? Cursed scoundrels. Have you not stirred things up enough? Sorry to disturb your peace, lady. Jeez. I'll try to die somewhere else next time. That figure who just darted by, is he not the one who came to murder the prince? Ah, so the knave was hiding. He ran towards the stairs. We're getting there, slowly. Russell, is everyone safe? We are. We've had no casualties. However, we were swept aside like pebbles, unworthy of even a glance. I could do nothing but watch. I was powerless against him.
No.
There was little else that could have been done. Responsible as they were for the downfall of the Resistance, any move we might have made would have resulted in needless sacrifices. I believe the intruder sensed the power of the prince's awakening and came to investigate. I don't know why he would have run away, but surely he has a plan. Tread carefully, please. I don't think I've ever heard a more direct and roundabout way of saying save your game so you do not regret it later. Oh, hold on. Before we do that,
What now?
we have Prince. Where is that? Right here. Oh, man. Sport attacks happen more easily, and enemies are stunned more easily. Nice. Oh my gosh. I thought the things to the right for a second were all the skills that I learned. If only. Okay, what do we got? Increases... Oh, so it maxes things out. For just me. Got heavy light, recovers HP and MP. A support attack, okay. Oh. That is much better than the Trickster or Faker, one of those things. Oh, this one. Yeah, it's much better than Faker's Rougerie. Okay. These. Details. That took a while. Alright. Resists affinity damage other than Almighty. Oh my word. And then Royal Slash is extreme almighty damage to one enemy, and it's boosted against human-type monsters. Okay. Sir Prince. I do believe... What is this one? You're a prince now, sir. I need a better sword. Alright, what do we have now? We just have a heavy physical slash. Oh, everything is boosted against humans for you. Gotcha. What is this? Heavy light magic damage. Right. We will get that until we learn our light attack. Revive and... Ooh, I think I want to stick with medium recovery here. And this is good too. So you are light physical. Perfect. Alright. You can only use these. Crap. Does someone else have? No one else has any, whatchamacallums. Seeker weapons. That's what it was. Yeah, let's go. Don't know why I can't remember his name. Right there.
Stop! You. Zorba.
There we go.
It was you behind the attack.
Indeed it was. I killed the prince, though he died all too easily. And the odd thing was, his aura felt awfully similar to yours. So I decided to bide my time a while and listen. And it's a good thing I did. There really is something stranger going on. Who are you? Are you the prince or not? Whatever your answer, I must report back to Lord Luis.
Do you have any idea what Luis is really scheming? If he becomes king, everyone in this country is doomed.
If that is what Lord Luis so desires, then I shall see it done.
It's almost impressive how blind your faith in him is.
I suppose it's just easier to follow instead of thinking for himself. He's forgotten anything he really wants.
What did you intend to do? The crown is too heavy a burden for your reedy frame. Lord Luis is the true king, who will save the worthy. And you are nothing but a powerless imposter, only fit to be sacrificed.
He is no imposter, fiend. His Highness has finally taken his first steps on the road to victory. Here, at his journey's end, after enduring these countless hardships, he has become a true successor, a true ruler. because he knows the people's suffering firsthand.
Well, imposter or not, it's all the same if he's a corpse. And so I shall return the prince and his dying legacy to the underworld, where they belong.
Bastard! I wondered why you ran away, but it was all to lure us straight to this monstrosity.
Keep your guard up. The Melancholia is fueling his magic power.
We've come too far to be stopped by something like him. Let's put our power on full display.
Oh, hey, it's gonna turn me into the
Guy shows up
archetype
again just
anyway.
So we unlock some new power. Kinda feels like fate by now. Okay, time for a new fight. Stay on your toes.
Okay, Prince is an archetype exclusive to the protagonist. You can now change it out as you wish. It can act as support for all synthesis skills. Ooh. It has unique traits not found in other archetypes, but none of its skills can be transferred.
All right, let's take it down and then get after Zorba.
Holy crap.
Maybe not. Let's set it up.
Okay, what do we got for these? Physical Pierce and decreases their attack. Do we have a Trickster, that's good. This is just wind. Oh. Increased damage against human type monsters. Increased damage against human type monsters, okay. Okay. Not sure I want to do that just yet.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
And I don't remember if this thing had a weakness before. If it did, it would have been wind, right? Well, let's try Heroic Slash. Get a little boost of damage here. Nah.
You think yourself equal? Witness our secret technique!
Three? Oh, dang. Without consuming MP. It deals weak almighty to all enemies and increases everything. Alright. We need to get attack and defense down.
Okay, let's do this. You better be ready.
Okay, we have fire and whatever this is. Strike damage.
Nice, Basilio.
Okay, good crits. Good crits.
I stand waiting.
I will fight with pride. Vida's power.
Alright, let's see what light does here. Okay, good. Oh, counter, there we go, good job. Okay, well, I don't want to do dark here, though.
I have my methods.
Maybe if he gets another turn.
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing. Taste the flame.
Alright, fire.
I stand ready. Oh, power of heroes.
Okay.
Let's stay calm.
Do we need to heal here?
Let's
Might
go.
need to heal here.
With healing power.
I owe you one.
Quite a boon.
Thank you.
Shield!
1K.
Do something about those apples.
Alright. Is this gonna be the same thing? Hey. Yes? This cannot be.
All right, leave it to me.
Well, I guess it could be. This could be our final boss rush, huh?
Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get
Good.
in there.
I was hoping Gallica wasn't going to die there, and she did not. Good. Well, we gotta find out if dark is a thing or not. Thank goodness it didn't reflect that.
Okay, let's do this. Here I go.
Okay. I guess we're doing this.
You're out of here.
Oh, I should have done that. Hold on. No, you're not. You are not moving anywhere. Forgot this thing had more things to target.
I walk a royal path. I won't hold back.
Let's get rid of the legs here. Okay. Yeah, we are good. Can take wing beat just fine. Oh my gosh. Alright, we need to keep you debuffed.
How about this?
Stay to the rear. Here I go.
And I think this is good. Not bad.
Is that all? It's okay. We can do this. Come forth, royal soul. Flare!
Yep, just nuke the legs, nuke the wings. Hopefully it doesn't recover.
Quick, knock them off again!
Okay, not bad. Not bad. Oh my gosh, please, me. I swear I understand how games work. There we go.
Stay insane in a berserker. You're out of here.
Oh, that kills all the apples too. I like that.
Strike me if you dare. Let's stay calm.
I think I found out who I'm going to be transferring MP to. So that leg's dead next turn.
Light.
Let's see if we can't take them all out in one turn. Alright, how are we looking here?
I have my methods.
Gotta keep the debuffs going.
All right.
Here it be.
I like doing that.
I stand ready. Paladin! I stand waiting.
Okay,
It's okay. We can do this. By this power.
everything is gone. What a turn.
Flare!
Holy moly.
Basilio, nice dodge!
Why?
Trickster. Some darker.
We're gonna have to debuff him next turn. Okay, we don't need Frenzy. What, 10? And I still... Okay, I can do this one more time.
You're out of here.
By the for all that we strive for!
Okay.
Strike me if you dare! I will fight with pride.
I don't have any of this stuff on anyone in here. Sure.
Light!
Hey, don't get sloppy, Captain.
Oh, well, that's not great.
Regenerate the headwind. Here comes another round of wind attack.
So it looks like...
Let me handle those apples.
Yes, please.
All right, leave it to me.
I really... If Hulkenberg is just gonna tank,
Don't waste your chance.
I really don't need to worry about the rest of his body parts.
How about this?
Okay.
Oh, he didn't regenerate his legs, just the wings? Oh. In that case... Exactly, wait a sec. We need Pierce. Where? We got Pierce, and he has AoE. So let's try that.
Oh, power of heroes!
Let's try that.
Let come forth, royal soul.
Let us clean up this mess.
We steal? We can steal. All right. Do you have anything?
I'll be taking that.
Why, hello there.
Okay.
His legs are back to normal. Ah, we'd only just taken them out.
Nice. Okay, so we have Megiddo if we need it. Weak pierce to all enemies and weak physical pierce. We want this here. And fingers crossed. You weak? No.
For all that we strive for! Let's go. Flare!
Rancor!
Yeah, just keep him completely debuffed.
Quick, knock them off again.
Oh no! We have a weakness. Well, we can get him out of there now. We don't need Stroll. Hold up. We're looking at, so Pierce and nothing. And you give me, is it lightning and wind and ice? I don't know if I have ice for anybody. Huh.
The rest is yours.
Please leave this to me.
Paladin! Is that all?
So hopefully if he does have a weakness, it is not ice.
Come forth, royal soul!
May this trickster! I
Okay.
have my methods.
This is the power set. If we
Is there ice in here? No.
There's another. Take my fullest power. No, not this.
Hold up. Wind and lightning. Okay.
Summoner.
Wind. Hey, it's a weakness. I'm okay with that. Let's see. Yes, I guess. Unless I want to heal myself.
I will not let you die.
Thank you.
My thanks.
Thanks.
That will do.
Is that all?
Yep, I thought I had done wind, but I guess I didn't.
Light!
I did talk about
Let
it.
us face me. Some darker arts. Apologies. Would you finish
Do my
it?
best. Summoner.
Okay, not bad.
I stand for all that we strive for. Strike me if you dare.
Okay, who's next? Prince is next.
Let's go.
Smoke him.
Still here?
Okay, just don't devour 4 times, please. Be cool. Oh. Nice, good dodge. Good dodge. Oh, what dropped his... Oh, the eagle dropped his attack. Okay.
How about this?
I do like the defense down quite a bit.
Oh, souls of kings, give me strength.
of knighthood. Paladin!
Okay, you have no more apples, at least this turn.
Come forth, royal soul. Still up?
You tall power of kings.
Hold up.
I have
Let's see if we can get a few more turn things here. Not bad.
Heed me! I destroyed it! I pray that did something.
Observe the enemy. Let justice prevail.
Let's just beef your defense up even more.
Light!
We should only have 1 or 2 more rounds. Oh, never mind. I lied. He's dead. Wind God's Gale. Hopefully that is a better weapon for me.
Ha! I have never known such heights.
Power
Okay.
can be... Does it
Energy
seem
block.
that I've grown...
Yeah, that feels nice.
Perfect.
The bastard got away.
I say, you chaps boggle the mind. It's no mean feat to fight on even footing with a human.
I'd hoped as much. You may yet have the power to face Luis at his full strength.
It's good to see you're safe. We've certainly taken these powers a long way. Maybe we thought ourselves invincible, but don't worry. At long last, the prince is safe. In a manner of speaking. Everything's going according to plan.
Still, what's our next move? The people think you a monster. We'll not find any public backing like this.
Alsace once said that His Highness the Prince was a soul born into adversity. He is royalty and elder both, heir to the legacies of heaven and earth. He is water and fire, in condemned conflux. When the day comes that His Highness may be revered as the good ruler he can be, then the world will truly be free of prejudice. And that, he said, is why we fight.
In his own words, huh? We have to fight for what he believed in. All the more reason we can't turn from this.
Right.
Years of prejudice won't go away overnight. Nothing could accomplish that. But if we don't believe things can change, they never will.
Come what may. My life is a shield raised in your highness's name. Are you prepared to fight Luis to the bitter end?
We fight him together.
Yes. By our efforts, we will stop Luis's reign.
If he ends up king, he'll be sending all traitors to the gallows. Not just us, but any innocent folks he doesn't find use for.
We've lost too many lives along this journey, and if Luis has his way with the world, such partings would become all too common. We have to stop him.
Look, I'm never giving up hope either, okay? All we have to do is beat him, right?
Looking forward to the victory song.
Well, we've got bigger things to worry about now. But I can't wait to sing it.
You... I'm still amazed. You really do look just like your mother. Truly, you are a child of fate. Your mother, she loved your father, and you with all her heart. The injustice that befell this village is not your fault. But listen well. Once you leave this village, you cannot return until you have fulfilled your ambitions. After all, an old crone like me can't take care of you forever. If you want to overcome your hardest challenges, you'll have to face them yourself. The world's fate is in your hands. Please, put an end to the tragedies of humankind's failures.
Thank you for everything.
Our final battle lies ahead. We cannot lose. Yet, before all else, His Highness has only just awoken. Let us rest in the gauntlet runner for today, and advance to the royal capital tomorrow.
Yay!
It's a bit strange, isn't it? I was convinced we'd been together for a long time. But I can't believe we've only just met. The beginning of my journey may have been a false memory. But my journey with you and the memories we've made, those are all real. Well, guess I'm repeating myself. But I'm glad we're working together.
Aw. Heart to heart.
Stay beside me forever.
Well, when you put it like that, you're gonna make me blush. But thanks.
Having overcome her trial, I can sense newfound conviction from Gallica as both an ally and a friend.
The mystical fairy, Gallica. She who still keeps the virtues of the mage. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of her newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Another one!
We've got the path to tomorrow in front of us, and I'm gonna lead the way.
Elemental Master and Warlock unlocked, and we may gain extra turn icons in battle. Nice.
When things get tough, remember this magic. The music meant for you will play in your head.
This is the magic of music that Gallica cast for me once. Now that I think about it, it may have helped me in ways I didn't realize.
By the way, the Chieftess told me something about your novel. Apparently your parents gave you that book when you were still just a kid. I wonder what your parents wanted you to get from reading it. What they hoped for you, I guess. I suppose you'll have to find out for yourself.
This book is the legacy of my parents, the late king of Uchronia and the queen of the Eldan Sanctum. Perhaps the utopia depicted in this book wasn't a mere fantasy, but ideas of the old world passed down in the Sanctum.
The part we're reading today is the last chapter. It's about the ruler of this ideal world. Let's read it together. The last chapter is about the ruler of a utopia. The one who governs this utopia must have an unwavering will. To maintain justice in this world, there are innumerable obstacles to overcome. Yet, as long as one lives by their ideals, those who support them are sure to follow. A utopia is not the creation of a single mind or a single power. It is a world shaped by all its people. The last part sounds a little more metaphorical. There's a little more. However, even a utopia may one day fray at the edges, and its people may come to conflict over the question of what is right. What is a true utopia? What is a true ruler? None have yet found the answers to these questions.
And true utopia has never been achieved. The so-called utopia depicted within the novel was based on the old world, but it fell into ruin and was destroyed by war. So if this book traces the trajectory of the old world, are these truly the ideals we're striving for? It seems rather the opposite.
So even the author of this book struggled with these questions. And if you become king, you'll have plenty of tough questions and struggles to face yourself. Lady Cruiday mentioned the king was a real idealist when he first arrived at the village, but little by little, the pains of reality crushed his hope. And he even lost his son. In the end, his will was broken. He didn't lift a finger to stop the church's rise to power. With that in mind, I can honestly see why people would be drawn to Luis. His values are radical and cruel, but he's devoted to them. Unshakable, even. But we can't lose either. For the sake of everyone who has believed in us along the way.
Even if I were to win the throne, there's no guarantee my idealistic vision could ever become a reality. And yet, what choice is there but to believe in them and fight on? The alternative is to accept that nothing will change.
You've got the power to change the world. And the one who gave it to you was... well, yourself. And that's what I'm going to help you with. That's my mission. My real mission. And I'm going to see it through.
After discussing the novel and our ideals with Gallica, I closed my eyes. Academia, it seems like I've been summoned by more in a dream.
I saw what happened. So, you found a way to unequivocally shape your destiny. As far as I know, there is no record of your newly acquired archetype ever being used, even in ancient times. An archetype whose existence was only theoretical, known to some scholars as the magic of true sovereignty. Indeed, a power of legend. I once said that to be Elder was your inescapable fate. However, it seems the truth was more complex than that. Magic is a process by which we confront fate and tame anxiety. And archetypes are its essence. They are manifestations of a resolve capable of heroic virtue. So then, what do you think is the foremost, most inescapable fate a person must bear?
The foremost fate? I'm not really sure, but for me to be me, and for you to be you, or something like that.
Indeed, it is birth that is inescapable. You cannot choose who you are born to, and once your familial place is determined, that fate cannot be changed. Yet by some strange tangle of destiny, you were given a choice that the very act of existence denies most people. By your own will, you were born again as a prince. Do you understand? You stand on the threshold of truly becoming a ruler, not as an unearned title of bloodline's chance, nor as a mere authority over people. You have taken control of your life. You are ready to rule your very self. That is what it truly means to be a hero. And it is the crux of the power that is awakened within you. What glorious coincidence indeed, that I, as a scholar of archetypes, might cross paths with and witness such a remarkably fated boy. It almost bespeaks it.
Indeed. 'Tis his hands that bear our fate.
Who? I remember. I know that I know this voice. Had I forgotten it all this time? Yes. I swear I've heard it before. And I let it slip from my mind. Who are you? You with this voice that moves hearts. Speak. Who are you? Why have you awakened this boy to his power?
If it is answers you seek, then go and claim them.
Are you? Could you be?
As for you, I bid thee awaken. Move onward to thy final ordeal. Take thy place at the final proving of the Ascension of Kings.
My consciousness faded away and I was sent back to my sleep. I'm reminded that Moore was the author of the fantasy novel. Has Moore visited the ancient Eldan Sanctum?